14 huge home and away spoilers for next week. What's next in Summer Bay? Coming up on Home and Away, Eden hovers between life and death after Nerida spikes her with a syringe of ketamine. Elsewhere, Dana pleads with Harper to be honest with Tane. Leah makes a risky decision. And Rue agrees to foster a child in trouble. Here's a full collection of 14 massive moments. You can also check out our collection of 22 spoiler pictures from the episodes. 1. Nerida attacks Abigail and Mali. Fresh from her attack on Eden, Nerida targets Abigail with a loaded syringe. As Mali comes to his girlfriend's rescue, Nerida strikes, clonking him over the head with a beer bottle. Meanwhile, Rose swings by the hospital to check if Tim is still being guarded. Tim is desperate to be discharged and return home but soon realizes he's not up to it. 2. Cash makes a worrying discovery. Cash makes another desperate call to Eden and is horrified to find her mobile has been abandoned in the grass. Molly heads to the station to report Narita and alert the police of Abigail's disappearance. Moments later, Cash arrives and tells everyone he thinks Narita has got Eden too. 3. Abigail tries to manipulate Narita. Narita is holding Abigail and Eden in an abandoned train shed, tormenting her victims with another loaded syringe. Abigail realizes she can use Narita's obsession with Tim to her advantage and tells their captor he dumped Eden for her. Eden backs up Abigail's story and the sisters plead with Narita to let them go. But Narita has other ideas and texts Tim, asking to meet. 4. Tim agrees to meet Narita. Narita asks Tim to meet her at the place, where everything changed. But this means nothing to him. Fortunately, Cash is able to locate a reference to the location in Narita's file. It's a train yard on the other side of Mangrove River. Tim agrees he will be used as bait in order to reel Narita in and save Eden and Abigail. 5. Eden's life is on the line. As Tim arrives at the train yard, Cash and Rose are listening in from a nearby van via a wire. Tim attempts to disarm Narita by declaring his love and promising her a new future together. Narita wants proof and holds out the syringe, demanding that Tim kill Eden. Cash hears this and jumps out of the van to save the woman he loves. 6. Tim admits defeat to Cash. As the police burst into the shed, Narita realizes she's been tricked and jabs a syringe full of ketamine into Eden's leg. Narita is led away in handcuffs, while Eden is rushed to hospital as Cash pleads with her to hang on. Later, Tim concedes defeat as he recognizes Eden's heart lies with Cash, but he warns his love rival not to waste this second chance. 7. Cash and Eden are back together. Eden wakes to find Remy sat by her hospital bedside. He's protective of his friend and privately tells Cash to leave. Later, Remy brings Eden home and gives her a talking to about Cash. But despite his reservations, it seems Eden and Cash are set on resuming their romance. The exes agree they'll give things another go and try to avoid the mistakes they made last time. 8. Theo and Justin eye up a car. Lyric's future is in doubt, which leads Theo and Justin to question what they'll do if the band break up. Justin tells Theo they need to find a new passion and they pitch an idea to Leah. The pair want to buy a high-performance vehicle and soup it up. But it will cost nearly $20. Leah thinks the price is extortionate. But can Justin and Theo talk her round? 9. Dana discovers Harper's secret. John and Dana are both concerned by Harper's lack of enthusiasm about her wedding to Tane. Dana finds a wedding mood board saved on Harper's computer and realizes her sister has sacrificed her dreams for a lavish ceremony to go along with Tane's wishes. Later, Dana ambushes Harper with John and Marilyn and the trio offer to give her a proper wedding. But she tells them to go away. 10. Dana tries to get through to Harper. Harper carries on suffering in silence as she deletes her old wedding folder, unable to tell Tane the truth. The next day, Dana gets it in the neck from Harper after she finds out she's been discussing her engagement with Mackenzie. Harper insists she's happy, but Dana knows different and tells her sister it's time she started standing up for herself with Tane. 11. Mackenzie puts her family first. With Xander out of town, Mackenzie has her hands very full at Salt. Levi is concerned she's overdoing this. And not long after this, Mac receives a call to say her mum has been taken to hospital. Despite the stress at work, Mac knows family comes first and decides to leave the bay for a bit to see her mum. 12. Leah wants to skip court. Leah is due in court following her act of vandalism at Kirby's protest. But she tells Rue she's not going to turn up. Both Alf and Rue try to get through to her, but Leah won't listen as she vents her frustrations over the way the media manipulate images. Kirby also attempts to convince Leah to back down, but it's still not enough. 13. There is victory for Kirby. Leah ends up changing her mind about going to court after Kirby's Keep It Real campaign goes viral. And there's a victory for Kirby when she later receives a formal apology from Contact Advertising over them doctoring her photograph. The campaign has clearly worked and Kirby is elated. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.